Welcome back. Today we're going to work on the breathing practices that will help for longevity and some meditation. And in some ways they go hand in hand. We're going to be exploring some of these breathing practices with some movement to go along with it. And I hope you enjoy. So first and foremost, it's important to understand that our breath has capacity. And so we want to explore the idea that we're breathing front to back, side to side, top to bottom. So we are voluminous. We want to fill ourselves up and take really powerful breaths that really energize us, right? That feed our souls, that feed every cell in our body. So first, put your hands on your abdomen. And as you breathe in, you want to feel your belly push into your hands. And as you breathe out, feel it draw away. Again, inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And then place your hands on your ribs. And as you focus on your breath, you want to feel your ribs go side to side. So you want to feel the expansiveness there. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. And then place your hands back to rest on your legs. Now, as you do that, you want to just notice even that simple moment of shift where your energy is already different just from that. Now, we're going to you can take either a pillow or a bolster, and you're going to use that to lie down on. And so when you do that, you can bring it right up to your back so that when you lay down, you feel a little bit of expansiveness in your chest. And then when you come into it, if your back is uncomfortable, you keep your knees bent, otherwise straighten the legs. And you're going to put one hand on your chest, one hand on your abdomen, and see if you can focus on breathing into both hands. So you want to notice breath all the way up to the top of your chest and all the way down into your belly. And then you'll change which hand is where and repeat that a few more times. Good. And then you'll release it. Now, we're going to find a comfortable seated position. And you can do it in a cross-legged position. You can do it while you're sitting in a chair. You can do it while you're sitting on your shins, whatever works for you. So there's no particular version that this has to look like. The most important piece is that we're inhaling when we bring the chest forward and exhaling as we round the back. This is called Bhastrika breath, and one can do it as fast or as slow as they like. What I like about doing it with movement is it really is great for keeping the pelvis in a moving action, so we get the benefit of utilizing our hips and our low back and our upper back as well. And so you can really feel like you're generating the breath through the whole body as you move, inhaling and exhaling. And then you'll come back to a neutral position. You're going to put your hands behind your head now. And on your inhale, you're going to twist to the left. And on your exhale, twist to the right. So this is great for your spine while you're focusing on your breath. And then back to center, and take a moment to pause. Again, you might feel a little lightheaded here as you're really oxygenating your blood. Your body may not be used to it, so it may make you feel a little lightheaded, but you will get used to it. So take a moment to pause, and we'll do the breath of the seasons. And so we'll stay still for this version of the breath of the seasons. This comes from Katona Yoga. And you're going to visualize we're utilizing the breath, but it is a very meditative practice. So you're going to imagine, right, that you're breathing up the front of the body, holding the breath at the top, exhaling down the back of the body, holding the breath at the bottom. So hands can rest on your knees. Again, you can do this in any seated position. You're going to inhale up the front of the body for spring rising, thinking of the flowers shooting up off the ground. And then holding at the top, pausing there, summer, the fruit ripening. Exhaling down the back of the body, the leaves and the memories falling down your back. And holding empty, pausing at winter. Again, inhaling up the front, holding at the top, exhaling down the back, and holding at the bottom. Inhale, spring rising, holding, summer ripening, exhaling, falling down the back, and holding empty for winter. Few more times. Inhale up the front, holding at the top, exhaling down the back, holding empty. One more time. Inhale for spring rising, holding full, summer ripening, exhaling, falling down, leaves falling down, memories falling down, letting go, and holding empty at the base of the spine for winter. Good. So we're going to take a bolster and put that bolster underneath our low back so that we first come into a bridge pose. Okay, and this is going to allow the body to start to open up, and you're going to focus on breathing into your lower abdomen. And you can have your hands here. So you can notice the breath as you do that. And it's important here as you're breathing to also feel that you're utilizing your pelvic floor. So the breath should go all the way down into the pelvic floor, so that when you're noticing the breath, you find a releasing and a drawing up of the pelvic floor. A little bit different than doing a Kegel exercise, because a Kegel we're really squeezing. Here we're not trying to squeeze so intensely. We're just softening and drawing up. Now, if you like, you're then going to bend your knees. So we're going to hug the knees in, and you might choose to lift up and put your legs up on a chair. And here, if you want to bring the chair a little closer, bring your bolster a little closer to your upper back. And so this is a nice supported version of a plow pose. The arms can come above you. You can find lots of different variations here. If you're comfortable coming into a regular plow without support, you can do that as well. Now, the idea is that you want to start to connect with your breathing. So you want to notice the breath. And if you know the Ujjayi breath, which is the oceany sounding breath when you constrict your throat, sounds like and here's where you can start to engage your imagination. And you can start to imagine that you're wrapping a string ball. And as you're wrapping this string ball, you've got to go in many different directions to keep the string ball from unraveling. And so you're going to, at this moment, just focus on going up and down, wrapping up and down, or north and south. And then you're going to change the direction of your wrapping to go east and west, or left and right. And then you're going to go diagonally from the upper right to the bottom left. And then lastly, you're going to go from the upper left to the bottom right. And then you'll let that go and slowly grab your feet and take a happy baby, pulling your knees in towards the armpits. And slowly bring the feet down. Sit yourself up. And then take a moment here to come into a forward fold. And you can put a blanket under your seat. And keep your knees bent. You can have a block or two available for you to rest your forehead. You'll reach forward. You can wiggle back a little. Let the head drop. And here, just think of the breath circulating around you. From your back, up your back, down the front of your body. So this is effort and grace. So we're following the fire rising as the water rains down. So we want to really focus on that from the base of the spine. Fire rising up, water raining down on the exhale. And you'll come up slowly and then come to comfortable seat. Again, any seated position is great for this. And we're going to finish up with alternate nostril breathing. Now, alternate nostril breathing is great for balancing the nervous system. So you can do it a few different ways, but the main thing is the pointer finger and the middle finger are folded in or resting on the third eye, and you're using your ring finger and your thumb to close off your two nostrils. So you're going to decide which version feels most comfortable for you. Place your thumb onto your right nostril and breathe out on the left. Inhale through the left nostril. Close that nostril and then lift the thumb, breathe out on the right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. One more time. Inhale right. Close. And exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. And then release your hand to rest down on your knees. On taking a minute in meditation, just focusing on the breath as it moves naturally in and out of your nostrils. Good. Coming back. So you can do any kind of meditation focusing on something. It doesn't necessarily have to be your breath. It can be a word that you want to repeat. It could be a phrase that you want to repeat. It can be in English. It can be in another language. But focusing on something is going to help you to enter into a state of meditation. Hope this was helpful, and I will see you back here again tomorrow.